welcome to the Ruth Loves to Knit podcast. I'm Ruth and I love to knit. We are very, very welcome here today, but actually you've probably seen from the timing on this video that this is not a proper podcast. I just wanted to jump on today in the middle of the busiest month of the year probably, just to ask you a couple of favours. Don't worry, it's nothing big. I also thought, seeing I wasn't showing anything today, I would wear something bright and Christmassy. So this is my Chit Chat Knits Slip Crazy shawl. You know, I knit quite a few of these, but this is my Christmassy one. And if you can't wear red at Christmas, when can you? My kids get off school for Christmas today, so I thought, right, let's do this. Let's just a little quick video just to touch base and again to ask you a couple of favours. Well, the first favour is a really good one. Won't cost you anything, don't worry. Last week, myself and my lovely friend Hannah from Hannah's Happy Space, I talk about her all the time, got together on her lovely pink sofa and chatted all things yarn, knitting, life, dream knitting, all our favourite things, and we recorded it. But we haven't been able to get it up on my channel as well. So I'm going to ask you to go over to Hannah's Happy Space here on YouTube, so it's not much effort, and you can watch a little chat that we had, an hour-long chat, just very informal as always, and we just thought maybe if you're rushed off your feet, or maybe you're not rushed off your feet and Christmas isn't a time that is special to you or is a time when you feel very happy, that you could just sit with us and have a wee bit of time out, nice drink, bring your craft, and you can just spend some time with Hannah and myself just talking all things crafty. That's my first thing I wanted to ask you, my first favour. I will try and put a link down below, but we're all big boys and girls and you can type in, I've put it on the screen, Hannah's Happy Space, and it'll come up and you'll see probably our ugly mugs on the thumbnail. And my second favour I'd like to ask, and I mentioned it in my last podcast, is that Twin Set and Pearl, the lovely Joe and Rachel, are doing an amazing thing this month, and they're giving all the proceeds from their pattern sales to Lamb Hospital in Bangladesh. And I've mentioned it hundreds of times, I used to work there as a midwife, and it's just an amazing thing that they're doing. And if you're thinking of a Christmas Eve cast on, a Christmas Day cast on, just any old cast on, or you're thinking of joining me next year in the T&P year 24, they, at the minute, till Christmas Day, I think, or Christmas Eve, they're doing a buy one, get one free. So it is win-win, win-win-win all round. And I always say a little goes a long way in Bangladesh. And the really good thing about Lamb Hospital is there's no big well-paid bosses, there's nobody siphoning off the money, it's all going to the people in need. It's all going to the nurses or the poor fund or wherever it's needed. There's no big bosses siphoning off money like some charities. And I would really encourage you, if you're in the market for a new pattern, they've got cowls, they've got socks, they've got sweaters, they've got shawls, you name it, they've got it. Maybe now would be a time and that money would go to Lamb Hospital in Bangladesh. I can't thank Joe and Rachel enough. Buy one, get one free, my goodness, they're giving them away. But if you are in the market for a new pattern, please go over to Twin Set and Pearl on Ravelry and check them out. We would really, really appreciate it. That's my two favours. One wee reminder, don't forget about my Mal, the Dust 'em Off. Mal is coming abruptly to an end, the 31st of this month. Can't believe it. It feels like I've blinked. And I hope that you will finish up. If you haven't finished up, just put a picture on Instagram, the hashtag DustEmOffMal. I'll be picking prizes from that. Or if you've finished, go to DustEmOffMalFO. If you aren't on Instagram, just send me a picture to ruthlovestoknit@gmail.com, and I have had loads of entries that way, and some people have done, I think there's one lady has done 12 entries. So if you're not in, you can't win, but I hope you enjoyed knitting along with me anyway. Well, that's the 3 things that I wanted to mention. I hope you'll have a good time with Hannah and myself. Hannah's so near to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to press that subscriber button for her, I'm sure she would really, really appreciate it. If it wasn't for Hannah and my wee knit group, I don't know what I would do. And as we said on the chat that we had together, I just hope that you'll have a really good Christmas. If it's not a season you celebrate, or as I said before, if it's not a season where you feel happy, maybe it's a time when you think of people you've lost, I hope this year you'll be able to just take time out and spend time in your stitches. I pray that you'll be able to just think about the real reason for the season. It's not all the tinsel and glitter and presents, although we all love that too. It's not a time for comparisons. You know, I just put on Instagram today, you know, comparison is the thief of joy. Don't be looking at everybody else thinking that they're having a great time and you're not. Just get your knitting or your crochet out and just spend some time just working on the stitches, and 25th will be over before you know it. But I'm glad that I celebrate Christmas, and although my husband's not going to be with us this year, I'm hoping my mum and dad can come over, although my mum's a bit poorly at the minute. Just never know when you're older. But kids are excited. My son's birthday is on Monday. That's all he's thinking about. He'll be 14. I can't believe it. And I probably won't get to podcast again before Christmas because the room we're in is where my mum will be sleeping. So I don't think she'll want me to put the tripod up. And I have to get it gutted and cleared out for her so she can actually lie down and put her suitcase in here. But I'm hopefully will jump back on, maybe I call it the Crimbo Limbo week between Christmas and New Year. So if you don't see me, I'll say happy Christmas and go over and check out the chat Hannah and I had. We had a good time together. All right, thanks a million. God bless. Bye.